Oh, hello everybody. This is Maggie from Rock Paper Copy, and today I wanted to talk to you on the topic that repeats quite often, and it is how to get more Instagram followers. So, Instagram, as we know it, is a growing platform for social media interactions and is powerful. It's a new Pinterest, but obviously it's more. It gives you more possibilities, and many more people, especially younger generations, and in the niche of makeup, fashion, and other industries are really preferring Instagram right now. So this tutorial is by Rock Paper Copy, and if you'd like to find more tutorials from us, you can find us at www.rockpapercopy.com. So today I'm going to analyze and show you how to find followers for a website of camping gear, because camping gear is quite a great platform. If you've got camping gear store, you can find that the possibilities are there because people love this kind of items, and even when you're drop shipping, you can create a lot of traction with your website. So I'm going to do that. What I did, I opened the Instagram profile, well, Instagram page, so it's instagram.com, and put a keyword camping gear, because to gain followers we have to research hashtags first. Once we do that, we can collect about 20 to 30 hashtags that we can add to our posts. So we have to start by improving our posts first, and then reach out to other profiles to gain some traction and get some more followers. So how do you research hashtags? Well, you can, first of all, you can check your content first and see what kind of hashtags, what kind of keywords are you already using. If you have done the keyword research before creating your content, that's where you start. You can get the your keywords that you know that you are ranking well, and then see how well are they performing as hashtags, because we have to remember that hashtags a little bit different than keywords, although they are still used in the same way, because they are used by your audience to find your content, but then the results vary, because the results shown by Google can vary from the results shown by Instagram. So what we can do, we can research hashtags first, and for do that, I do recommend few websites in order to do that. First of them is Websta.me, which is websta.me, and the other one is Hashtagify.me, which is hashtagify.me. All these links will be in the description. Another website that I use, which is not specifically directed for hashtags, but it's great for testing how each phrase performs based on the location and based on the growth in the past year. So it's great for researching hashtags as well as keywords. So first of all, I'm going to start at Websta.me. So you can log in, or you can create an account if you haven't got it yet, using Instagram. And then each time you load the website, you probably will be logged in automatically, or you can log in via Instagram. So once the profile logs in, I'm going to start by copying our go-to phrase, which is camping gear, and paste it here in this search bar. So camping gear, then press enter, and we're going to see how well this particular hashtag performs. I'm not sure if it actually gives us any results based on this particular hashtag. Now I'm going to put it as two separate words first. Camping gear. Maybe it likes separate phrases, but then it creates hashtags based on our search. So as we see, it's better to search for normal word as we would do for keywords. So as we see, camping gear, it's performing quite well. Camping gears, which is plural version of the same phrase, is not performing that well. So camping gear is okay. It's used over 21,000 times within content on Instagram, which is great. So it means that people are searching for it. So this is the first part. You can do it once again with different phrase. To test which one works for you, and then pick the ones that are the most popular. So it means with the highest number of searchers and of users, and then we can try it on another website. And I really do prefer Hashtagify Me because it gives you more possibilities. What it does, it gives you a table of other related phrases that are performing on similar level as the one that you're searching for, or that are performing better, but that are in the same niche. So that's why I really do like using it. So I'm going to put camping gear in a search box and press enter, or just press this little search icon here, and we're going to see what kind of results we're going to get here. So it's loading, and we see that we've got results in bubbles, and we can modify it, so we've got it displayed in a little bit more digestible way. So I like to use the table mode, so we can compare which keyword is performing best. So camping gear is okay, but obviously this red line indicates how well it's performing compared to others. So for example, camping phrase alone, camping word alone, it's performing better. Outdoors is even better. It is still related to your niche. So camping gear, camping outdoors, fishing gear, backpacking is also obviously strong and very much related to the same niche. Water as well, ultralight, for example, if someone is looking, obviously when they're hiking, they're looking for ultralight, almost weightless gear, because they carry all that with them. So water as well, tents and tent life, so we can all use them to improve our posts. So what I like to do, I like to put these phrases in the document, and then use them next time when I'm creating content on Instagram. So each time you will be creating new post, you can add all these hashtags, and the more researched hashtags you use, the bigger your chance of being found by potential followers, and that's how you gain more traction, you gain more followers. So I'm going to use them as a list, camping live, maybe not as a list, but as a list of hashtags I can use with each next post. So camping outdoors, backpacking, camping outdoors, backpacking. What's the other one that we liked? Water as well, although water is too general, but we can still use it. Water, ultralight, and tents. Okay then. And this is just a few of the hashtags, because our research was just to show you how to do that, but once you do that a few times, you should be able to get about 20 or 30 hashtags that you can use with each post that you create on Instagram. So each time you create a post, you can copy that and paste it beneath your description. So this is the first part of researching hashtags. I'll also show you how to do it on Google Trends because it's a powerful platform and you can use this website to research keywords as well. So I'm going to stick to the same phrase that we used and put camping gear in a search bar, and I'll show you the results, how they all look like, so you know what to expect from Google Trends. And also because it lets you compare the hashtags together, you can see which one is performing better and which one is performing in the location that you are targeting. So we see that the search popularity of this phrase fluctuates based on a season. Obviously, people are searching for the camping gear in the summer season because it's all geared towards Northern Hemisphere, Australia, New Zealand, United States as well. Australia, it is quite popular. It's quite popular in Australia. Obviously, people are leaving the searching for camping gear quite often in Australia. New Zealand, United States, Canada, and South Africa as well. So you can see if you're targeting these markets, this kind of phrase is performing very well in these locations. You can find that other phrase can be performing better in different locations. For example, if we put camping alone, it might give you different results. We'll see, it might be performing higher, it might be performing lower. We'll see. So just to give you an idea, blue bar will be representing camping gear, red bar will represent camping. So we see that camping outperforms camping gear completely. So it definitely is more popular, and as we see, it's more popular in USA. So this is still camping gear, and this is camping. So this is more geared towards Europe. It's more popular in Europe. You can see that these phrases are gaining popularity. For example, camping near me, it's growing on a staggering rate, 4,500%. It grew over a year. So this might give you an idea for another keyword or hashtag that you can use within your content or within your Instagram post. So this looks very interesting, and once you perform this kind of search a few times, you will gain a list of very strong keywords that you can use to be found on Instagram by potential followers. So I'm going to close these windows, and the links to these websites will be in the description. Another way to gain Instagram followers is to basically to locate your competitors, the profiles of the websites selling similar items to yours. So you can do it either by performing a search on Instagram or by going to the Instagram profile on the website of your competitor, which will be much more targeted. But because we are not doing this search based on any website in particular, we're going to perform the search on Instagram. So we're going to search for this phrase camping gear and see which of these posts belong to websites selling camping gear. So this might be a private profile. Okay, this is a brand selling knives, which they advertise as hunting knives, so that they could be used as outdoor gear as well. What is this? Whistle, which can also be sold by a brand, and indeed it is. This is some kind of recycled flask. This is not brand based in USA, so we can definitely exclude these, because if we are based in USA, we want to target US based businesses. The friendly sweet, he could still be based in USA. We'll see. Yes, it's got.com website. Okay, he's selling outdoor products, so we can see that we located one of our competitors, the same as this one, and he's got plenty of followers. So what we can do, we can go to their followers. I think he's mainly focusing on selling knives, so not necessarily outdoor gear. So I'm going to close this profile and look at one of these profiles. Okay, outdoor knives, so not necessarily this one. So we narrowed to this profile, which specializes in nature and outdoor gear and camping, as we see. So what we do, we click on his followers, because it means that his followers are would be most interested in our gear. So the outdoor gear, the outdoor lifestyle, outdoor news, and so on. And what we do, we open each of his followers, maybe not each, but the most that they seem to be genuine and they seem to be personal profiles and not other brands following this brand, because it also happens brands follow other brands just to learn new marketing tactics, maybe to network and so on. So we're going to open a few of these profiles, and I'm opening them in new tabs so I don't lose this tab on this side. And okay, we see that some of them are other outbound, so they follow us. So they follow this profile as we would follow, for example, this I'm not sure if that's a brand or just a personal profile run by a passionate guy, but he might be interested in your gear. So if you see that he might be a potential follower, that he might be interested in buying from you, you can follow him, comment on a few of his posts, and that way you can gain traction, you can gain his attention, and then he might follow you back, because that's the positive practice on Instagram. If you follow somebody, they usually follow you back if they're interested in the same niche as yours, and our research guarantees that he will be. So we can follow him, we can comment, like views of his post, which means that we are genuine, which means that we're making an effort, and we increase our chances of being followed back. And we do that with few other brands. So this is definitely potential fan of yours. German photographer and American journalist sharing their photos and stories as they travel. So obviously they might be interested in your gear or in working with you potentially. So you definitely will want to follow them back and comment on a few of the posts and gain more traction, and obviously get them to follow you. And we do that with the rest of the profiles as well. So she is mountain climber, she's hiking, so obviously a genuine profile, definitely worth a follow back. She will follow you back. This, I'm not sure if he would be interested. He might be one of those profiles that you buy to gain followers in, that you buy in a package. This is another brand, not necessarily interested in the camping gear. He's worth a follow, so you might follow him back and get a follow back from him. and that's not the camping enthusiast, so we might miss that on. And once this is interesting profile as well, and once you do that, you don't have to do it with all the followers, but once you do it regularly, for example every few days, maybe once a week, and then try to get 20 new followers each time. That way you will be growing your follower base gradually, and you will be gaining traction, gaining follower from the genuine people on Instagram already interested in the in items you are to sell. And because you have made a thorough research of the profile that you want to the profile of your competitor, that you know that their followers are already interested in the same gear as yours. So this is another stage of gaining followers on Instagram. Another way is to interact on Instagram using hashtags, and you can do it by searching for hashtags directly on Instagram, or you can do it by going to Hootsuite and using one of their monitoring tools, which I prefer much more, because you can save the search for future reference. So you can go back to Hootsuite and go back to the same search results and see the new to the same search phrase and see the new results to continue with your campaigns. So what I'm going to log into my Hootsuite account and show you how to perform this kind of search. So I'm going to log in. Okay, I've got login. I'm saving login details using LastPass. I really recommend using this app. This is like a app within your browser that saves you multiple passwords if you're using multiple passwords for the same platforms, for example for Hootsuite or for other websites. It stores the details in the system, so you don't have to remember all these passwords. So I'm going to load the Instagram tab. Okay, and I'll show you how to set up the search tab. So what we do, we go to add a stream, add another stream. I'm going to delete these. Add another stream within your Hootsuite, and maybe I will delete it for now. And pick Instagram first, and then hashtag. So search for hashtag, and then we're going to search for the hashtag that we want to monitor. So for example, we want to search for camping gear, and we put it as one word because we're searching for hashtag, and we're going to click the plus sign next to the hashtag. And now we're going to see which posts used this hashtag. So we've got it nicely laid out here for us. So we see that some of these posts come from various countries. We see that this is used by a camping enthusiast, outdoor enthusiast. And because we see that she might be our potential follower, we can like her post, we can add a comment, and obviously I'm not going to comment because it will go from our profile, but once you're logged into your Hootsuite, you will be commenting as your profile, as your brand. So you can say something like, oh, that looks great. You don't have to promote straight away, but you want to create attraction, you want to create a connection, and you can comment on nice jacket, beautiful photo, and something like that. You can add, comment like visit us at campinggear.com or similar, and follow us for more camping deals, something like that. Okay, this is Spanish profile. Okay, this is competitor. What other posts we can find? Okay, we can see, I think I've got an impression that this particular hashtag is used by brands promoting their gear. So maybe we have to think about what phrases would potential customer use when they're creating their when they're creating their Instagram posts. So maybe we have to modify the search. Let's have a look. So I'm going to activate a new window and try campaign. Maybe it will give us better results. Campaign. Press enter and then add it. I'm not sure whether it's all different. Okay, one is with I with a little dot, so we're going to go for the traditional writing and see what results we have got. So this coming from personal profile, and I'm going to scroll it a little bit better, so we've got a better view. So this is genuine profile. She's a potential follower. We can like and comment on her profile to see, to compliment, say, beautiful shot, well done, have a great trip, from campinggear.com, something like that. So it's not necessarily promoting your brand per se, saying visit us to spend money with us, just adding this kind of great comment, creating traction. So you can do it once a week, you can do it every few days, leave about 10 or 20 comments, and these people, you can follow them back, and these people will follow you back as well. So that's how you gain organic followers from people the most interested in your profile, because that's the name of the game. You have to gain the most relevant followers. It's not gaining any followers, because it won't pay off in the long run. You won't gain any sale, be gaining followers, just to get numbers. You have to gain followers from the most followers that are the most interested in items that you have to sell. So this is another way, and so we see that as campaign phrase is quite popular. The search phrases research, and we get even more results here, and they all come from a genuine profile, so personal profiles, so not brands. So this is brilliant. This is great, and these are the latest posts as well. This is fantastic. Another way to gain followers is to run giveaways or to run competitions on Instagram, and this is a fantastic way to interact with people, because people love competitions, people love giveaways. And to set it up, you have to have a strategy first. You have to set up the giveaway on your website. So once you reach out to people, you can tell them, for more details, please visit our website. So the page with the giveaway or the page with the competition is ready for them. And to gain more traction, you can post the update on your profile, but to get even more exposure to this giveaway, to your competition, you can team up with influencers in the same niche as yours. So for example, other profiles that are gaining the same followers, that are attracting the same followers as you, and then maybe say, would you mind publishing the post on your profile, mentioning our giveaway, mentioning our contest, and It not only will enrich their profile because they will add a great content for their followers, they will let them win something for free, but they also get even more followers for their profile, and they can monetize on the sponsored posts, because obviously they are charging for the sponsored posts. I have included a separate video tutorial on how to research influencers on Instagram, how to contact them, and how to run Instagram influencer marketing. So the links to these tutorials will be in the description below this video. So this is it. I hope you liked it. To gain more ideas how to improve your Instagram marketing, how to improve your social media marketing, visit us on www.rockpapercopy.com, and also check more tutorials because they appear every week. Thank you very much for your time, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye bye.